Inevitably, your program may be interrupted by unexpected cutter breakage, a power interruption, or other events beyond your control. Creative's mid-file starts give you the flexibility to quickly restart operation without tedious file editing or modifications. Let's simulate a power interruption now, near the end of our part. We'll abort milling by pressing the Escape key. We jog away from the part and shut off the spindle, as if we've restarted the machine after a power interruption. You may even change the cutter now if it was broken. At the CNC, we return to the Edit mode by Alt-E. We go to the program line where the interruption occurred, here in N20 in this case. There are several ways to search for a start location in the Creative Evolution CNC. We can search for a given line within the file, or an N or sequence number if we know it. We can search for an X, Y, or Z location, a convenient feature if the cutter path is stepping downward in the part, or raster milling across a part. We can even search using greater than or less than for a value. We can search for a percentage of the file completed, a convenient feature since the percentage is shown during file execution. We can search for any character string, like a tool change or a particular tool number, or an M function, for instance. Tool changes are an easy way to restart, though that may waste considerable time. In this case, we will search for the exact program line where execution was aborted. We do this by entering an exclamation sign in the byte position search. Now, pressing the F1 key actually performs the data search, reading through the file for that specific location and scanning all the axis information up to that point. Once found, the information to that point is displayed. We can back up a few lines if we like and refresh the modal information by rescanning to that exact line with the F1 key again. It is up to us to prepare the CNC for how to travel to the starting location and to get it set up, so we'll enter a few lines of information. We are still using the fixture offset information from the beginning of the program, G54, so that is already set. We need to activate the tool offset and should probably add a tool change with probe and warm-up, just to be sure. We may want to turn on the MQL coolant, so we add an M7 to the next line. Add a line number, G, and then press $! to enter the modal starting location. We will edit the Z location by hand so that the CNC rapids over the starting location rather than right to it. Now we add a feed rate to move to the exact starting location. We can graphically check to see that we got exactly what we expect. Now let's restart our milling. The spindle will be started and the tool probed again. It can be especially important to allow some spindle warm-up in a case like this to normalize the spindle after any time sitting. Use feed override to start slowly, watching the distance to go display to ensure safe operation. Once you see that things are going as expected, you may resume normal operation at the desired feed override. Mid-file restarts normally take only a minute or two, even for large and complex files. Note the display information again, showing the machine time and percentage of file completion. Once your part is completed, the display shows Program Done, and the cycle timer changes from red to white, indicating completion. The result is a great looking and accurate part in the shortest possible cycle time.